I probably will start doing it. I mean,
Yeah, cause
I
you
feel
know
like
when
a
they
lot
go,
of people they not watching the live though on you know what I'm saying, on they TVs. They watching it on their phone.
but it still come out that way too.
Yeah.
But you can see me good. You know, I got my camera turned the other way.
I could see you would.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Cause I
Yeah.
use my back camera.
We are live, hunty. Yep. I see it on my thinking now.
I ain't never knew how to do this stuff, so you had to send me a whole link so I can get in.
Yeah, you never went live with nobody on here?
No, I always got live by myself.
Oh wow.
I never. I always go live by myself.
That is crazy.
Bring my drink, baby. Right there.
Yeah, I thought we had some wine or something in our refrigerator, but we don't.
Girl, I got that doggone margarita that you still got in my fridge.
It's a little stinky up in. Please don't start with me. Please.
You hit the live?
Huh?
You hit the live?
The live?
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. We got two people in here. Hey
Why she
y'all.
talking about it's a little stinky in here? Oh, stop with your foolery.
Oh, excuse me. What you said you about to drink on some wine?
I got some.
Girl, I sure don't never got nothing to drink.
I
I
still got that doggone margarita that you brought over here when I did girls' night.
don't drink liquor unless I'm out with y'all. Y'all are bad influences on my life.
Don't you sit there and
I
tell
don't
that
even be
story.
drinking like that unless y'all drag me
Don't
outdoors.
sit there and tell that story, ma'am.
Y'all never see me drinking in the house. Y'all
That's it.
never see me drinking in the house.
You supposed to.
So make sure y'all coming in. Y'all liking the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What you call your people? Boottube
The
committees?
Boob to committee members. They gonna start rolling in,
Hi,
honey.
Brandon.
Hey, all the Dria babes. And of course, the Boob Tube committee members. Hey, Sandra, I joined your live last week. I
Hey,
subscribed
Q.
to you, by the way, Dria. Oh, thank you, Q. Yeah, I was talking to you, Q, last week. I remember. Thank you. I'll buy you some wine, friend, and that's a
Oh
damn
my
lie. Remember
God.
y'all talk
Something
on my
is,
tail.
yeah,
I
something
be
is wrong
out.
with her.
I be outside. Y'all don't never see me drinking in the house. That's a fact. Y'all can't
Because you
never
probably
say.
don't record it. That's the thing. You don't record it.
Oh, it be liquor in here. It be liquor in here, but it don't be my liquor that I drink.
You just don't record it. But I know you probably do.
I swear I don't. So Brandon said he met you at HEB.
What? You be at HEB? Child, listen here. That's how you know we be at HEB too much.
Hey, Nikki Nicole.
You been being HEB? Lord.
Make sure when y'all coming in, y'all liking the live for me.
Yeah. Like this live. Run the numbers up. Let's run these numbers up.
So
Let's
let's
grab
get
to that
into it.
sound.
How has your week been, friend? Tell me about your week.
Uh, how my week been? Monday was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little crazy patient come in.
They was cussing
Mon-
you out.
huh?
They was cussing you out.
Girl, they came in there talking crazy. Not tell him to sit his tail down somewhere. Oh, you gonna get rescheduled. It had a crazy one. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling good at all. I was having some bad pains.
Hmm.
So I went to bed early. And then today, that's pretty much it. This week, I've been chilling. I've been chilling. So
Good,
far, so
good.
good. How about yours?
It's been really productive. This week I prayed God for a better week than last week. Because I felt like I was all over the place last week, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was reading like the renegade stuff. I don't know if y'all believe in it, but they saying like during the renegade, like your moves be up and down and like your sleep pattern was off. Like my sleep pattern been off this
Mm-hmm.
whole month since going out of town. So I just was like, I needed some alone time by myself just to get out and just
Yeah.
breathe. Like I just needed to decompress. But this
Yeah.
week it has been really, really productive. Been back in the gym this week.
That's good.
So
Something I need to do. Get back in.
yes. So I've been feeling a lot better.
I've been
But
over here having withdrawals because I can't drink no Coke.
you ain't been drinking no coke?
I've been having withdrawals over here.
Your head been hurting?
Yes.
That's that caffeine.
Yeah. I had to drink some coffee today at work. So actually, yesterday I had to drink some coffee because I get the twitching too. When you need some caffeine, my eye was just twitching. I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to go crazy." But yeah, so I had to drink some coke. I mean,
Oh,
some
this month
coffee.
too. I went on a fast, so I haven't ate like no hot chips. I haven't ate no candy.
Yes,
And I haven't ate no I mean drunk no juice. I have been drinking Olipops with my meals though, and majority water, or if I
I don't like
like
lollipops.
yeah.
I don't care for it.
Yeah, it
I
depends
think
on the flavors.
I probably got the wrong one. Maybe I don't know, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Hey Nikki Nicole says, Ty, give us some tips on motivating ourselves to go to the gym.
Yeah, give us
Whoo,
some tips, girl.
y'all. Y'all gotta, I would say what helps me a lot, and that's with anything in my life, y'all, writing out a schedule. So if you're just starting to go to the gym, don't put too much on yourself. Go at least make it a habit to go the minimum 2 times a week. Like if you make your schedule and you pace yourself, okay, this week I'm gonna go 2 times. Next week I'm gonna go 3 times and stay on a consistent schedule, then
Oh
you will get
yes,
yourself in a groove. Even if you don't feel like it, y'all go sit in the sun and walk on the treadmill. That's the easiest thing you can do to move your body for 30 minutes. They say if you move your body for 30 minutes a day, you will be in good shape. Go sit in the
mm,
sauna and walk on the treadmill. You ain't even got to do nothing. Just walk.
just walk. Yeah,
A lot
that's
of
true.
people are just they just don't go because of course they everybody all of us are prone to making excuses. Oh, I gotta work. Oh, I gotta do
Hmm.
this. I gotta do that. You have to make working out a priority like you make everything else.
That is
And
true.
once
And
you
sometimes some people feel like because they hear gym, you gotta do some hard working out. And you really don't.
know, it's
It's just the
oftentimes I
getting up
go
part.
and I don't be want to go, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just about to sit in the sauna and I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill because at least you
Yeah,
get your body sweating and moving. So, and I would say y'all going to the gym is like what 50 they say like 50% of like if you're trying to lose weight it's like 50%. I think the other like or 60% or something, then the 40% is you eating right. So that's why I personally struggle at eating right, so that's why I'm trying to cut out stuff this month
hmm
and trying to do better at my
and
eating
see that's
habits.
not my problem. That ain't hard for me at all. I already cut out things.
Yeah.
'Cause I really don't eat a lot. I eat, but I don't eat like that. And it's just the like I say, getting up going. But see, do you feel like you're supposed to go every day? You be going every day though, friend. You go every day. I don't think I can do every day. I feel like if I was to do gym again, every other like I was doing at first. I can't do no every day.
See,
If
Jim.
anything, I walk outside more than I like to go in the gym.
Yeah. The gym helps me mentally though. It stimulates me mentally. Like I'm more productive when I get up in the mornings before work
Hmm.
and I go to the gym. It just gym helps me mentally, y'all. That's why I go so much cuz it really helps me to like calm down and just be like level-headed. And I like going, I like sweating. So,
Oh, that's see.
yeah. Ty, did you make your shirt or did you have it
It look real
made?
nice.
Both of you ladies have encouraged me to start back posting on my channel. Just have to push past the fear. Oh, yes, cute. Oh, I got
Definitely
it
push
made.
past the fair.
Yep, I got it made. And yes, I will tell y'all,
You need to tell me where you got your shirt because I need another shirt too. So yeah.
I got it from my logo lady. Y'all know I go
Oh,
get
okay.
my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Right there in the mall.
she made it actually made it for me for free. I
Okay.
always
She did real
go to
good.
her. Yes, I got to get another colors. I've been had this since I reached 1K. I just never wore it.
Yeah, I need some more. I don't
Yeah,
even have mines no more because they all had faded toe on. You know how they get after a while.
yeah.
I need me some more.
But yes, definitely push past. You got to push past your fear.
Mm-hmm. You gotta post. You gotta just stay consistent. Sometimes it's gonna get hard. Is sometimes you gonna feel like you're not doing anything. You go to get all those type of feelings, and it's normal to get that. But we just being real with you. YouTube is not no easy, quick, fast thing. You definitely have to put in the work on here.
Yeah.
But just put your content out. They gonna watch it. Put your content out. If it's you cleaning your house, put your content out.
So,
Or
Dre, if
just
this was you, well, when you start YouTube, what's like maybe 7 years ago, 5 years ago,
girl now.
10? It's been 10.
Girl now.
How
I
long it's
wish.
been? How long it's been?
It's been 3, almost 4 years.
Of being consistent. I'm saying being on YouTube. Period.
Yeah, being on YouTube, period. Like when I started.
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah, and then being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I started 4 years ago, almost 5, when I first actually made my channel. Because that's when I'm about to go ready to have surgery. So that's when I made my channel and did my stuff.
5 years ago.
But actually being consistent on here all the
Mm-hmm.
time now, it's been 3 years now. Yeah.
So, what would
3
you
years.
tell yourself 5 years ago when you first started? Like, what's one thing you wish you have known in the beginning? Like one thing, or a couple, whatever you want to share.
When I first started, I should have stayed posted. I should have kept going. I shouldn't have got scared, because I definitely had got scared. I got scared. I started looking into other people content, was feeling like, oh, my content is not like theirs, and I basically shouldn't got my head period about none of that. And I shouldn't delete all my old videos. I had old videos and I deleted all of them. I should never deleted my old videos at all. Like I was recording, like if you was on your phone at 1st, I didn't know to record long ways for like for the TV. I was recording regular. I didn't know that at the time when I first started. I should have kept going, especially when I started having my problems after my surgery when I was in the hospital for that month. I should have recorded that whole journey, and I didn't.
So, what was one of your fears?
Like my fear, failing. That's not actually succeeding and continuing to grow on here. That's my biggest fear. And wondering if people gonna continue to subscribe and watch me. That's my biggest fear.
I feel like that's a lot of people's fear, especially when they start YouTube. A lot of people, they're not consistent. They fear nobody's gonna watch their content. What is some more?
Or even fear like I won't be able to come up with new ideas for content.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my biggest fear of being bored. I don't want to feel like I'm being bored to my subscribers. I don't want them to feel like, Dria, you just putting the same thing out to us all the time. I want to come and give them new things here and there, especially when it comes to editing, all that stuff. But I just gotta keep going. It's all a growing process. You gotta trust the process. You gotta enjoy the journey, and just keep going.
Yeah. I would definitely say, y'all, from me starting, I think I've been doing YouTube, I think it's probably like 2 years now. Has it been 3? No,
it
probably
gotta
like
be 3 now because I met you.
Yeah,
2
it's
years
3
ago.
years. I think this is it made 3, I think, in January. This is my 3rd year.
2 years ago. So it gotta be 3 now.
Literally, I think last year I started being like real consistent. Probably like in, I don't know, the summer of last year. I started being like consistent or whatever, like really consistent. And I would say with me, I feel like I have a passion and I have a drive to do things. And it's whatever I do, y'all, whether it be my business, whether it be work, whether it be working out. I have like a deep rooted passion for anything that I say that I'm going to do. And so with me, it wasn't necessarily starting because I have my own business. I put myself out there on Instagram with working out. So it was easy for me. And I feel like I got the personality and know how to talk. I think what hindered me was I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, okay, do this, do that. Until I got around Dria and we became friends and she started just giving me information. Do this, friend. Do that, friend. Do this better. You need to do this. You need to be consistent. You can't just post once every 2 weeks. That's not going to work. You're not going to grow on YouTube. So when people start telling me stuff, I'm the type of person, I get the information and I feed it in and I do what I need to do and I keep striving. But a lot of people, they are stuck on, they don't have a drive. They just think it's just
That's
supposed to
true.
fall in your hand, and they don't have the work ethic to keep going. And
Yeah.
we still fall short sometimes. We be on each other ass
Oh
like,
yes,
you need
most
to do, you
definitely.
need to do this, you need to do that. So it is a work in progress. Y'all can't just think y'all gonna start off and y'all gonna start with 10,000 followers. Some people do,
Mm-hmm.
but the realistic person, the 9 to 5 person, the person that just living regular life, we
Mm-hmm.
not starting off as that. We have to work our way up
We
there.
have to work our way up.
And I'm saying, all right, like I'm already at 10K. Dria passed 10K, but that's how I talk to myself, y'all. That's the self
But shit, I
motivation.
still be feeling like, Drew, you gotta keep going. Even though you right
You
here, you still gotta keep going. I need to be right here. I want to be right here.
for
Okay,
sure, for sure. And then I'm just saying, just having the right people around you, I think
that's true.
that can make or break you. And I know like
Mm-hmm.
some people just don't got support, but it don't have to be from your family. I think when we think of support, we think of the people closest to us. It's not gonna be the people
No.
closest to us. You gotta look for the community that you want to be a part of and get
Mm-hmm.
around that community and build genuine friendships. And I'm not saying go out there and be fake with a motherfucker and try to fake the funk and be this and be something you not. Be who you are and genuinely make connections
Genuine
and then
amazing.
try to
That's
go
true.
from there.
Yeah, that is true. Because people fail to realize that they think family gonna always be the ones that's gonna support. No, it don't work like that. They don't come around till they don't jump on the bandwagon until later down the line when they start seeing, oh, you actually going
You
somewhere with this. You actually doing something with this.
mm-hmm.
Them be the last people that come and support you. It be the strangers that support you.
Yeah.
It be the strangers. And it is crazy because like me, you, and Poe, we were strangers at first. And look
Mm-hmm.
how close we are. And we have built that actual bond.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And I would say too,
you
y'all,
can't get caught up in who gonna support you. People
that's
gonna
this what I'm
support you
about
who
to
gonna
say.
support you.
A lot of people get caught in, oh, my best friend not reposting my stuff. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my sister not doing this. Oh, my dad
Yep.
not doing that.
Yep.
So what? Like you gonna let that break y'all from continue to go? I always, from like when I first started doing business, I always told myself, focus on the people who do support you.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the people that don't, you forget about them because you're focusing on the positive of what's going on and not the
Yep.
negative. And
That's true.
eventually, like Drea said, they'll get on the bandwagon
They eventually
eventually.
come
And if
around.
they don't, fuck
Oh
them.
well.
It is what it is.
Oh well. Keep going.
It
Like,
is
cause
what
you're
it
gonna
is.
have some that's gonna be like, why you doing this? Why you always got that camera? Get that camera out of my
My
face. Why
face.
you
Yep.
always this and that? And it's like, okay, you ain't gotta be part of this. It is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is. But you got people that's gonna really support you. That's just before, even when I before I started doing actually YouTube real serious, I was doing how. I had to really push myself out there to get clients. Like I had to
Mm-hmm.
promote myself. I tell people all the time, any type of business, anything that you're doing, you have to promote yourself more than anybody else will promote you. You gotta put yourself out there. I don't give a damn if it's you constantly posting the same picture 3 times a day. Is you putting yourself out there?
Out
Eventually, they
there.
gonna come around.
Yep. And then I know when I first started Sweat Out Loud, y'all, I didn't know really what to do. I just know I wanted to have a business. I didn't know I had
So you
manifested.
never
I
thought
want.
that you would be actually doing
I
that,
never
or
knew
just
that I was gonna be doing athleisure wear. I never,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't
yeah,
a thought in my head. I wrote down before, and it's so crazy because I write in notebooks what I want. So I remember a notebook from like literally y'all like 2019. And the two things that I remember vaguely on there is I want to start a business and I would like to own a condo, a townhome. And that was from 2019, and both of those things came to fruition. I didn't know God was gonna say, okay, yeah, you got a business with a leisure wear. I didn't know He was gonna say, okay, yeah, you gonna own this
yeah.
townhouse this time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
Mhm. You
manifesting,
actually, what
praying,
you write down and what you speak and what comes
yes,
out
and
your mouth, it
existing,
comes.
praying about it, and actually like putting in the work because you can't just write down some shit and then don't
That
put
is
in no
true.
work behind it. Like it's not gonna,
That is
you know what
true.
I'm saying? It's not gonna come to fruition. But I never knew I was gonna have Sweat Out Loud. When I first started Sweat Out Loud, y'all, the first day I put my stuff on, like I did a whole campaign or whatever. I took pictures. I did the whole nine or whatever. I ain't gonna tell y'all the backstory of me, my cousin having to do my website literally like 2 days before I was supposed to launch because it was just a whole ordeal with the person I was going. That's another story for another day. But literally, put my stuff out. I launched on my birthday. I think it'll be Sweat Out Loud will be 4 this year. So
Oh,
I
that's
launched on my
good.
birthday 4 years ago. And y'all, the first time I put out the stuff, everything sold out. Y'all know I didn't have shipping on there. I done had shipping on my website. I done had taxes on my website. I just said, here, this shit is this price, y'all bad.
Yeah,
So
go shop for
literally,
me.
y'all, they wouldn't charge tax, they wouldn't charge shipping, but all that shit sold out. So I had to learn all that. I didn't know I had to add tax. I didn't know I had, you know what I'm saying? So it
So
was a
you had to
learning
literally
experience.
sit there and Google everything,
Literally.
like how to do all your
Somebody had
stuff.
wrote me like, girl, you know you don't got tax. You know? I said, well, y'all better buy this shit out before I get to understanding what to do. So literally, I started off. I just had, hey, this is my website. Y'all buy from it, and they did, y'all, and it sold out. But I'm still learning in business and learning just to promote myself.
Yeah,
If I'm launching something, I post at least 3 times a day on Twitter Loud. Like now, I don't give a damn. I'm posting on all social media. This,
that's how
like,
you
hey,
do it.
somebody is gonna see it and they're gonna want it
Somebody.
and they're gonna buy it. And stop getting
Okay.
caught up on the likes and stuff. Post your content.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the views. A lot of people
Yep.
view your stuff more than they gonna like it, and that's just what it
Yep.
is.
I had to learn that when I was doing hair back then, like, cause I know when I started doing hair, baby, I know them locks and them doggone braids was looking like some dookie braids sitting on their head. But look, I was doing it and I was putting it out there.
You had
And,
to learn. You
like
got
you
to start
had
from
to
somewhere.
learn, you had to learn a technique for yourself. You had to learn how to really do different, like learn
Right.
ways of how to really get that. Uh, and when I learned that, oh, but it was on and popping. It was on and
It's up.
popping.
It's
It was
up.
up.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Hey, T
sure.
Styles. My husband said we motivating him. That's what I'm talking about.
Period, Lou. Y'all know, I used to be a
Yes,
what is
Dookie
it?
braids, girl. I'm
What
sounding like Dookie braids on that.
y'all know I used to do my Easter speeches in churches, so y'all know I like to talk in front of crowds now.
Oh, baby, let me say my Easter speech. Easter is next week.
I know. I used to be having that microphone. I used to be talking. I used to practice. My auntie said, just look at the clock. Don't even look at nobody. And hey, you gotta learn. I learned early.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all definitely. I know a lot of people are introverts. So like,
Mm-hmm.
what is your advice for people that are introverts that's really not like outgoing? Like, what's your and they want to
Mm.
do YouTube?
Oh, now that's kind of hard because me and you, we're social butterflies. And we're just bubbly and we have a big
Personality.
personality. So people that don't have that, you gotta find yourself with that.
It's hard. It'll be
It's
hard.
hard. If you're not a person that already don't like to talk and do things like this. So it's definitely gonna be hard. But if you got in your gut feeling knowing if I get on this camera and I get to talking, or if I just say these little 3 words and put something out there, do it.
But
You
let's
know what
be
I'm saying?
honest.
There's a lane for everybody because I'm sure there's people on YouTube that don't talk a lot and they just do other stuff and they have thousands of followers and views. Like I said, if you're that person that
I'm
just
not
don't
saying
talk,
that just like introverts and they just do stuff, but I'm just saying like if you don't have no type of personality, is people really gonna watch you? Do people really just
you have some people that's like that, sis. I'm telling you. You
mm,
have some people that get on here and you could just tell they don't have no type of personality. They just, hi.
faceless YouTube? I see faceless YouTube. There's lanes to do.
There's
It is
different,
different lanes.
exactly. There's different lanes for people because you have some folks that probably they do get on there. They're like, "Hi, this today, what's going on?" Or you just have some that don't show their face at all,
Oh,
and they just doing all kind of stuff.
hmm,
So there's a lane for everybody.
yeah. You just gotta find your
You
niche.
gotta find your niche,
That's
yes.
what it is.
And
Yeah.
let me speak on that because you know how some people like, "Oh, what's your niche? What's your niche?" I never kind of understood that at first. Like, what do
Hmm.
you mean? Like, I just get on here and talk.
Do
You know what I'm
lifestyle.
saying? Yeah, and then once I learned, I'm like, okay, I'm lifestyle. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not no person that's just focused on this. I'm not no person that's just focused on travel. I'm not just a person that's just focused on makeup. I'm
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle because I do everything with
Everything.
of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, Poe. I was just wondering, like,
Yeah.
if you an introvert, I
And
guess,
that
you
is
could be a
yeah,
gamer.
gamers.
Yeah. Like you really don't
Yeah.
gotta sit and talk to people. You can just do something.
You can just do because I
Yeah.
be looking at videos that when people be cleaning their house and it be interesting. I don't
Hmm.
know why, but it be
Or
interesting
them
to me.
videos I like when people popping pimples and stuff like
Oh, you
that.
like my mama.
I love stuff like that. Like, oh my God.
I
So,
cannot watch this stuff. But you know what I'm saying? That's a life for everybody. Everybody do
mhm.
something different. You got
Yeah.
a person that can pick up the camera and just start organizing their pantry, and there you go. Boom. Just went up. So
But yeah, if y'all got questions, especially for Dria, since y'all ain't asked her questions for her wind down Wednesdays, this is y'all time.
child, cause listen here, cause I was gonna come on my stuff and do mine now Wednesday. And I was gonna tell y'all a little secret. But I ain't gonna tell y'all now.
Oh, what's the secret? Drop the tea.
I ain't gonna tell y'all a secret.
We want the tea.
It was something I wanted to do back in the day. But yeah.
Mm. Which wants to be a stripper?
Girl, yes, how you
Oh, I'm weak.
know? Oh my gosh, yeah, girl, I used to be a stripper. I wanted to go get them coins, them dollars back then. But the
Oh,
Lord had something else for me different.
I'm weak. Nikki Nicole, she got a question for you.
Oh, I read it now. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, so I didn't ask a question. LOL, how's the house hunting going? Hey, Nikki girl, welcome to the babies. Welcome to the baby family. But the house hunting is still going, girl. It's still going. Of course, like I told y'all before, I'm enjoying the process of looking. I'm really not putting it out there, like recording a lot of me showing, just because I want to enjoy that. And on top of that, I just feel as when you move in silence, it just hit different.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? Like when you move in silence, it hit different. But of course, when we do move, get those keys, y'all will know. But right now, we still hunting.
Still on the hunt.
You know what, Poe? She'll try to let me see if you would have made it.
She is
I
crazy.
am not about to do this on her channel. She something wrong. No, let Ty do it. She sure would have made it back then.
Would I be on this channel? Dang, what's the word? We
What?
conservative over here.
Oh, okay. That's what we do. We being bougie.
No, y'all
We
know we
being
ready to fuck in
bougie.
this channel. Have y'all noticed I stopped cussing? I tried to stop cussing like that in my vlogs. I don't even cuss like that for real no more, y'all. I be
Yeah,
trying
you
not to.
calm down a whole lot with cursing. Cause baby, when you used to get on here, I said, you know what? I'm gonna pull her to the side one day and tell her,
Yeah, my mouth is
man, you
lethal.
can't just open your vlogs up cussing like that, girl.
See, that's growth. I have to grow.
That is definitely growth. I'm proud of you. Cause baby, you used to get on here and go in. I'd be like, did she just turn? I just turned the vlog on. What happened? What I missed?
Yeah, I have turned over the new leaf. I am with the Lords now.
Oh, okay, you with the Lord. I am living for the Lord. Pause about the first 2 seconds.
First, baby, once I start getting them little dings on my video, I said, "Oh hell no!" I said, I ain't cussing no more. Y'all ain't
you
gotta
you had got
YouTube.
you had
You
got
ain't
them
gotta
yellow
worry
dollar
about
signs.
me. Anything with a little ass shaking, anything.
You had got them yellow dollar signs as
I need
suitable.
all my money. I already got 100. 100 videos in the red from 2 years ago. I can't go
God,
back to
no.
them. Like, I need my money on. Ty, are you from Houston? No, I am not from Houston,
Oh.
y'all. I am from the Midwest. I am from Indiana.
She's the first person I ever met in my entire life that's from there. My entire life.
Yeah, everybody think white people from Indiana.
Yes. I was
No,
out there.
no.
That's my first time ever like knowing somebody like that.
Indiana is like literally right there by Chicago, y'all. Like where I live, where I grew up, it's like 30 minutes from Chicago. I'm from Indiana. I can
So
tell,
you used to drive to
period.
Chicago then?
Huh? Yeah. That's why like when I go home, I fly through Midway, Chicago Midway. And then
And
yeah,
then you
my
just drive
my
home.
hometown, yep,
But it's
only 30
cheaper
minutes away.
to go into Chicago then.
Oh, you from South Bend? I'm from Hammond, Indiana.
Oh, baby, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't
I
know
was
what
just
y'all
in South Bend for a bridal shower. It's hood out there too. I'm not
Mm.
from Gary.
Y'all
I'm from
actually got
Hammond.
hoods out there?
Yeah, it's hood in South Bend. I was just out there for a bridal shower.
Y'all actually have hoods
Girl,
out
yeah,
there?
I'm from the hood. You think I turned ghetto when I moved here?
You might be like no from
Girl,
ATL.
please. Please.
You might be like
Mm-mm.
no from ATL.
No. So
Are we doing a meet and greet? I don't know if we're gonna do a meet and greet this year. If we do, we'll keep y'all posted. I don't know if we're gonna do one or not. We haven't got that far yet. We got a lot of stuff lined up right now, trying to get things done.
done. Yeah.
So, but yeah, what made you move to Houston, Ty?
My man was here.
Oh,
Clock
he was
it.
already here.
Yeah, my man was here
Okay.
a year before I moved here, y'all. But I always knew that I wanted to move to Houston. It's so funny when he first moved to Texas, he was in Dallas, and then something happened, and then he ended up moving with his cousin in Houston. And I knew when I graduated college, I said I wanted to move to Houston. So I feel like God just set up everything, and he was literally out here a year before me, and then I moved.
Was you scared to leave your family and
No,
everything? No.
no. I was I think I was more so sad to leave like my cousins because I'm more close. Like my cousins are like my siblings. Like I'm really close to my
Mhm.
cousins, especially one of my cousins. But I talk to her on Facetime literally like every day, hours out the day. She's staying in Indianapolis, so it's just like. But that's who I was. I think for me, it's just like I moved from Hammond to Indian. I stayed in Indianapolis before I moved to Houston, y'all. So I went to school in Indianapolis. I went to IUPUI. I graduated from there. I pledged there, all that stuff. So when I moved here, I was already in Indianapolis from what 2012 to no, yeah, I graduated 2012. From 2012 to when I graduated college, 2018, 2017.
Mhm.
Pledge 2018, moved to Houston 2019. So it literally was like back to back stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't scared. I was ready for it. I think I have outgrown Indianapolis because I was there for so long. I think I just withgrown Indiana, period. And I wanted a new scenery. Like he was here too, so it added a plus, but I was
Yeah.
ready for like a new scenery and stuff. I already had new was telling people where I was gonna work at before actually came here, and I'm still working at the same place. So like I already like it's stuff that God just tell me, and I'm just like I know this is what I'm gonna work, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm doing it.
Would you get mad
So
if I leave?
Houston,
Yeah.
yeah, where you gonna go?
Look at you. Look, where you gonna go?
Girl, people always ask me from home, like, you gonna move back home? I'm like, no, I literally feel like Houston was God created me for Houston. Like my personality, just like I feel like this is where I like you know how everything just
Yeah.
set up how it's supposed. I feel like everything flow with me. Like I've been here now for what y'all 7 years, 8 years now.
Oh yeah, this is home to you.
Yeah, like I'm not going home. I go home enough. Like if y'all see my
I'm
vlog,
about to move to Florida.
girl, please, y'all ass gonna be right here with them. What they be having? Do they have hurricanes out there too? You gonna be right back.
Nah,
I
I
have
ain't
any
moving.
other
Yeah.
business ventures y'all want to pursue?
Do we have? Oh, that's a good. Do you, Ty?
I feel like I'm so busy now. I can't think of another venture. No, not at this, not at this time. I'm good, y'all. I got too much stuff going on. I say I'm busy every day. Mm-mm.
Okay. No, I ain't gonna lie. So every now and then I kind of get that itch and urge of doing hair again,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I haven't thought about no other business that just said, "Oh, let me do this."
Yeah. If
And
anything, I want to continue to grow
exactly,
on social
definitely
media,
continue
my
to grow on
YouTube,
here.
because then you get more opportunities that way.
That is
Partnerships,
true.
you get
Yes,
things
that
like
is
that.
true.
Like you get flew out. You know what I'm saying? You do like
Yeah.
I want to get to that level of
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
another business.
Definitely.
Like
That
that's what
is
I'm thinking about.
yes, getting those type of brand deal
Yes, brand
sponsors,
deals and stuff. Yep.
getting flown out and they paying for everything and they also, you getting content at the same time. Like that's my goal to try to reach to is getting to that point.
Yes,
That's
that it's
definitely
just
my
so
goal.
motivational to me. Like seeing
Very.
Kyra and
Oh
Aaliyah
yes.
face, like Peyton getting like all them people like getting flew out and doing stuff. Like I
Talitha.
don't know, y'all. It's like when I see people do it good, I don't get jealous. I just be like,
Hmm.
damn, I can't
I'm
wait
like,
till
damn,
that be
I want
me.
to do
Cause
that.
I feel like it's another black woman, and I feel like they're paving the way for other
Hmm.
creators to come up and do what they're doing. And then as
Yeah.
we come up, they come. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at it as like, damn, I can't wait to one day
Yeah.
be there.
But they all, but also, they started what we're at too.
Yeah.
And we some I know sometimes we get caught into like, oh, look where they at now, but we have to realize they started where we at. And they've been grinding since then too, and look how far they have came, and look where they at.
That.
That's like everything now.
And I know it be feeling so far like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been putting in this work, put it it's just like, but it's a process.
Yeah,
And I tell
it's
everybody,
a
you have
process.
to
It's definitely a
enjoy
process. You got to keep going.
you gotta keep going and you gotta enjoy the process too and
Yes,
celebrate your small wins.
yes.
But that's
Every
what everything in
milestone that
life,
you
y'all.
hit, celebrate it.
Celebrate it. Yeah.
Definitely celebrate every milestone. Definitely celebrate every like everything because it can get frustrating at times, and
Mhm.
it can get hard sometimes, and sometimes you get in that funk like ugh, but then you snap out of it. But you definitely got
Mhm.
to celebrate every freaking thing with doing this. Have you ever thought about linking up with Platinum D? No, but I have talked to Platinum D before through messages on Instagram. We have talked before through messages.
Who is Platinum D?
She's on YouTube. I'm gonna have to send you her link. She's big on YouTube as well. Platinum D. She's in Dallas.
Oh, she's in Dallas. Oh, okay.
She's in Dallas. I have talked to her before, like plenty, a few little times through um Instagram, and she did comment before on some of my videos. I commented on hers before.
Okay.
I'm at the scene. She does a lot of she does makeup too. She does
Okay.
makeup.
Okay.
Yeah. Her and I don't know if you watch um Miss Creative Diva.
Mm-mm.
She's real cool too. Her and Platinum are friends.
Are they lifestyle vloggers?
Yes. But they
Okay.
do makeup. Oh, and I tell you, they can beat some makeup, honey. They can beat
Mm.
some makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you both of their channels.
Going to networking events helps to especially yes, it helps with a
Yes.
lot of exposure, y'all. And I
Yes.
love going to events. Oh my god, I love going to networking events.
That brings a lot of exposure to you, and you get to
Yes.
meet so many different people doing all different type of stuff. They able to start following you able to follow them, and then next thing you know,
Hmm.
you just constantly networking, getting
Yeah.
yourself out there. I get to go on different more events.
And I would say too, y'all, I told myself, this like every month I'm gonna start looking at on Eventbrite because y'all can look on Eventbrite and y'all can
That
search for
is
whatever
true.
y'all looking for events. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start doing that and I'm gonna start going to different events other than the
Hmm.
normal, going out and stuff like that. Like, okay, let me go to a
Yeah.
little net. Yeah, so I think that would be good. And I like doing fashion stuff, y'all. I
Oh
really
yes.
love fashion. I really like getting dressed. Like that's one of my passions. So if I was to pursue back to Q that
Mm-hmm.
asked me if I was to pursue something else, it probably would be
That would be
something
mine.
with fashion. Cause
Yeah.
now that I think about it, it probably would be. I love clothes, y'all. I just buy clothes and I
Yeah.
barely wear all these damn clothes in here. Like I give shit
Literally.
away. Like
Literally. I thought I used to shop. No, she shop way more than. Yeah, no.
yeah, I
Yeah,
love to
definitely.
shop. I really do. I love this. I like everything girly. I like
Mm-hmm.
shoes or and mainly heels. They get on me all the time because they know I'm gonna have on the boot or motherfucking heel. I'm gonna have something on. Like girl,
And
I'm really like a girly girl. Like I like dresses.
there
I
ain't
just
nothing wrong
like
with that. But you
purses.
know what's
Like
crazy? I used to be the same way, and then all of a sudden now I just be always want to put tennis shoes on,
shows on.
put tennis shoes on. But I always used to wear heels every time, getting
Mhm.
dressed, putting clothes on. And it's like now I just be into streetwear. And I just start back dressing because sometimes I do be want to dress. Like I be
Dress
want
up.
to be cute and get dressed.
Yeah. My birthday niche is May 15th, Taurus Gang. The best out of them all. Taurus Gang. May 15th is next month,
Child,
y'all.
yeah, Sagittarius all the way.
Oh, please.
Sagittarius all the way. Okay.
Taurus is Taurus Gang.
I'm trying to figure out how did I get connected with two tourists.
You can't live with us, can't live without us. May
There's so many
19th,
tourists up in this
period.
chat now.
Come on, Taurus Gang. Yes. I love
We can't
that
do this.
for us. I'm a Sag, well, 12/15,
Okay,
but my
yes,
son is 5/10.
Sagittarius.
Okay, so she got a son that's a Taurus and she is Sagittarius. Okay, we can deal with that.
I got a question for you.
What up?
What keeps you going here on YouTube?
Like, what keeps me to like still post?
Mm-hmm.
I
Let
ain't
your
gonna
people
lie.
know.
That's so crazy that you asked me that because I've been like had thoughts about it. And I
Mm-hmm.
would say what keeps me going is knowing that as I continue to age and get older, I can look back at my progress. And even if I have kids or whatever, or if something happens to me, it's always a digital footprint of me. So I
That's
think
true.
that's what keeps me going of like my life. I'm just like, it makes me happy to say, like, if I leave this earth, it will be stuff that people can go back and they can watch me. I think that's what really keep me going. Like I will have a digital like footprint of myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That is true though. Like
Hmm.
people can go back and watch your stuff and be like,
Hmm.
dang, yeah, I
And
never
I
thought
thought
about
about
that.
that because my granddaddy, he used to be he played blues. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I know I like a lot of blues music, but he was like in a band and Jimmy J and the hard drive. So my granddad, like, he did a lot of music. So sometimes I listen to his music and I'm just like, he really left something with us, and it was his voice.
Mm.
So it's just like thinking, and I know that's kind of deep. I know you probably wasn't expecting that answer, but that's
No,
what
I
really keep
wasn't.
me going. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was nowhere near expecting that. And like I say, that never came across my mind as far as leaving something digital here if you was to leave today or tomorrow. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't never thought of something like that.
Yeah.
That's, that's real good. Well, I'm the guest on here. What else you need to ask me, honey?
Oh, you can ask me. Oh, she said 2 kids later. Hey, my honey just arrived. Come say hey. I mean, kids off camera. No,
What
come say hey.
what's going on, Joe?
That's Dria.
How you doing,
He
me?
said, that's Dria. What y'all did with Jomo? Jomo was sick today. Oh God. 2 kids later, and I don't even own a pair of heels no more. I need to at least own one pair. No.
Child, listen, them kitten heels be coming in handy though. They be cute. They got some cute styles, some kitten heels.
Yeah, they sure do. Cute. I'm
Oh,
sitting
they
here like,
so cute. I love it.
y'all gotta get back in them heels, man.
Child. And you know what? And that's my biggest fear. I feel like I don't know how to walk in heels no more because I ain't been wearing them.
And maybe I wear heels too much, y'all, because my knees big. Okay. When I tell y'all from not going to the gym for 3 weeks because I did all that traveling and
I,
walking in them heels, I sprained my foot last month. Like I've been having hard times with my legs and my knees. And I think it's because I wear them fucking heels. I wear them boots and I wear the fucking heel. Maybe I need to switch the gym shoes for a minute.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I know how to walk in heels because
Girl.
I have not worn heels in so long.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be scared that I might end up, I don't know. I scared my knees might crack on me
I'm
or
telling
something.
you,
But I
I'll
need to
make it
start
look
back
good,
wearing my
baby.
heels because I want to be cute. But child,
I
I
be
don't think I
hurting.
know
I
how
be
to walk
hurting
in
to
them
be cute.
anymore.
I be hurting, honey. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But y'all ain't gonna know. But woo, baby.
Yeah, Poe is not gonna wear no heels at all. Yeah, you are a straight dude.
Oh, you can wear some
You
kitten heels.
you are a straight dude, ma'am. She ain't gonna put no heels on. I don't care what occasion it is. Every now and then, when you see it, you better take advantage of it because she ain't gonna put no heels on.
I think that was the opposite with me though. I think in high school, like all I wore was like Jordans and stuff, and I played basketball. So then when I got older,
Yeah,
it was just like I just transitioned out of that
not me.
tomboyish to yeah.
In school, I was wearing heels, baby. In high school, I was wearing heels. I ain't really start wearing tennis shoes like that
Mm,
till after I graduated, like later down. Then I started back
yeah,
wearing heels all the time. Then I got back into the tennis shoes since I got my husband. Every time you
yeah.
look up, it's tennis shoes, tennis shoes. So it's like now it's like I got more tennis shoes than heels.
See, I still got some like Jordans I be pulling out sometimes. But it just depends. Honey, every time I put on some gym shoes, I just do not be feeling right. I don't know. I don't know. But it say, what was that? It's one of y'all ultimate goals to leave the 9 to 5 and do YouTube full time. I think we done talked about this before. I feel
Yeah.
like for me, yes and no. So I feel
Mhm.
like if I was to quit my 9 to 5 job that pay my bills and take care of me for real, it'll have to be like triple what I make on YouTube
Mhm.
for me to quit my
Mhm.
9 to 5. Other than that, y'all, I like social media to be my side hustle and for me to get money doing that as well. You know, I'm something that you like to do and you make money from it, just like a side hustle to me.
Right.
I would have to make good money to leave my 9 to 5, honestly. So is that a goal? Hopefully, anybody want to quit their job and just focus on just living their life. Who wouldn't want to do that? But
Right.
it'll take a lot for me to just be like, oh, I'm not I'm quitting my job. I have to be secure. I'm a security type person. I'm a tourist, so I have to be in control of what's going on at all times. And so if I'm not secure, I'm not gonna just leave my
Yeah.
job. That makes sense.
Yeah, as far as me, at first, I ain't gonna sit there and lie and say back then when I was starting doing this and actually taking it serious, I wasn't thinking
Mhm.
of, oh, let me just do this full time. I wanted to do this
Mhm.
full time.
Mhm.
But now, especially how things going, how the world coming,
Mhm.
so I would still want to have a job, but it has to be a part time.
Mhm. Could
I
benefits
do a
too.
Right, with benefits. So
Mhm.
I would definitely have a part-time job with
Mhm.
still doing YouTube full
Full
time.
time.
Then at
Yeah.
least I know for sure that I have guaranteed money coming in and I ain't got to worry about nothing regardless. But
Mhm.
like you said, I have to make triple of what I'm making now to say, okay, I am done. But I like to stay busy. So
Me too.
I
That's why I'm like,
I
what
get
would I
bored
do if I quit my
fast.
job? Like, yeah, like what would I
I get bored very fast, so I have to stay moving. I gotta stay keep doing something because I'm be trying to
Mhm.
figure out what to do next, what to do next. Because if I
Mhm.
just sit here and don't do nothing, that's when I'm gonna get to thinking. That's when I'm gonna get to having all kind of stuff going in my brain when I shouldn't have nothing
Mhm.
going in my brain. Like I'm just be over doing all kind of crazy stuff when ain't nothing going wrong bad in my life, and I will make something bad out of something. It just no. So keep me busy, keep me going.
Do you feel like a lot of YouTubers like they get caught up in the hype and sometimes they leave their definite for a maybe and then they end up having to work harder than they expected
Uh huh.
or sometimes go
Uh
back
huh.
to their definite. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what anybody. We get so caught up into this social life And it can happen. People get caught up into social life because we see
Mhm.
what this person doing, what this person have,
Mhm.
and it's like you can't do that. You got to do what's comfortable for you.
For
One
you.
thing about me, I know for sure I'm gonna do what's best for me. I'm not trying to live up to nobody. I'm
Mhm.
not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm not
Mhm.
trying to have the biggest of the house or this many cars because this person got it,
Mhm.
and because I know I can get it, but can you keep up with it? Can you constantly afford doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to stay where I'm at, very humble, and yeah, no. But some people get
Yeah.
caught up into that, and then you gotta be working your tail off, going super, super hard because you gotta keep that money going so you can continue to have this lifestyle that you got. No,
And it's already stressful enough.
it's,
I feel like even
yeah,
us as Black people as a whole, I feel like we live above our means,
of course, yeah.
trying to like just say we got something, or you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. And I always taught, like, my granny at a young age, she always used to say, "Oh, she broke." And I know, like, speaking that into existence now, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm broke, but her thing was, if I say I'm broke,
I'm gonna
maybe
keep
if
going.
people would ask me for nothing, then I could act like I'm broke and she really had money.
Oh
So
my
it's like
gosh,
learning, like, to try to live below,
yeah,
if that makes sense. Try to live below, or
and not trying to live check to check either.
exactly, because that's the biggest thing. I
That's the
feel like,
biggest fear of ever living check to check.
and I'm still learning that. I'm honestly still learning how to manage my money reasonably.
Hmm.
I feel like as a child, I wasn't taught how to properly save. And I feel like
Hmm.
that's, with a lot of people, especially being in the Black community, we're not
Yeah,
taught proper financial
right.
literacy of how to do certain things. And so at
Yeah,
this big age of almost 31, I'm still struggling sometimes to save my money, or to put my money in this account, or to invest in
yeah,
this. It's just like it's so hard, and you got to do your research so you
most
can
definitely.
put your money and stuff so you can get it back. But it's all a part of growing. Y'all can't
It
expect to
is that
know
that
every
is true
single
because
thing.
I didn't learn how to start saving like that till I got with Lou.
Hmm.
Before I take that back. Before I actually got with him, I was starting to like a little bit safe. I started trying to learn how to get my money together, how to spend
Hmm.
this and that. But when
Yeah.
I really got with him, because now I'm on my own, I can't
Hmm.
depend on my grandpa no more. I can't depend on my grandma. So it was like, okay, now I gotta really learn how to
Yeah.
jot down when it comes to spending. What goes for what? We only got this month, or, so it's
Hmm.
all a growing learning process, like you said, especially with us at our age.
Right. And I feel like for me, I've been working since I was 14.
Oh, you went
So
way before me, baby. I didn't start working until I was 18.
I started working at 14 at my neighborhood pool. I was like the pool attendant. I used to take, like, people pool clothes and put them up for them, like, during the summertime when I was 14. And then literally when I turned 15 during the school year or whatever, I started working at my first job, which was McDonald's. So
Mm,
I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I feel like that's where a lot of my work ethic comes into. And then
mm-hmm.
seeing all the women in my family work, because that's what
Yeah,
I ever seen. My granny, my mama, like, all the women in
me
my
too.
family always got up and got
Yep,
to it. And so that's instilled in me to, I think when you grow up and it's like a lot of stuff instilled in you, you have to find out what's best for you. And some of the stuff, like, okay, they told me this, but this not gonna working for my lifestyle. As
right.
far as, like, don't count on nobody for nothing, or you make your
Mm-hmm.
own money. Just like, okay, when you get in a relationship, now I feel like I gotta be the head honcho and I don't gotta depend on my man for something. But in reality, yeah, I'm gonna depend on him because this is, what I'm saying.
That's
So
your man.
it's like relearning things, but then also saying, okay, if he do fall on hard times, I know I could get it out the mud
Yep.
and continue to go. So,
And I
you know,
definitely had to learn that way in the beginning with us. I had to learn that. So yeah, it you learn a lot as you, you
yeah,
learn a lot as you grow, child.
it's so much stuff y'all can talk about as far as, like, childhood and now adulthood.
Yeah,
I
me too.
think going to therapy has helped me a lot with managing just so much when it comes to, like, childhood stuff versus today, you know what I'm saying, with how I am
Right.
today. And yeah, I can talk about it for hours, and I'm very passionate about like different stuff like that too. So
And see, I haven't been to therapy as an adult. I've been to
mm,
therapy when I was younger.
mm,
But as far as adult, no. When the last time I went to therapy was when, woo, when I say it was a childhood years ago.
yeah,
From when my dad had got incarcerated and stuff. So that was years ago when had started going to therapy and
yeah,
I started acting out at school. My mama was trying to figure out what's going on with me, but I
mm,
haven't been in therapy ever since because I was on medicine and everything, girl. So yeah,
yeah.
I
I
haven't been.
started.
Yeah, as an adult now,
Mm,
I I've been learning how to handle things on my own. Now, at first, I never was that person to just talk about it. I always kept things in, and I still do every now and then. I keep things in, and that's not
mm,
good because
mm,
once you get mad and you just let it out,
mm,
it goes to a whole nother level when you should have already talked your problems out from the jump, you
yeah,
know? Or when you have that major breakdown,
mm,
and it's plenty of times I didn't have those breakdowns. So I'm learning how to actually express myself, talk, say how I feel, letting things go, stop holding on to stuff.
mm,
Because when I let things go, hold on to stuff, a lot just be hurting me. So I
right.
learned how to do all that on my own without going to therapy. Now
I
I
feel
did
like
used to think
therapy.
sometimes I did need the therapy, but I didn't. Even like back then, I used to have my closet. I don't know if you've seen the movie War Room.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if you've
Or if
seen
I
that
have,
movie.
I probably can't think of it. I can't envision the name right now.
Okay, so I had it's a movie. It's called War Room. You haven't seen it? Very good spiritual movie. And I used to do the same thing that they used to do in that movie. I used to read my Bible, write stuff down on sticky notes, and put it behind my door. And I used to just read it and go in there and just cry and pray. And then I come out and I'm okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it's called War Room. You
See,
gotta
I
watch it.
I had
It's
to.
real good.
So like I went to therapy when I was in college, y'all, but it was when my granny passed. But it really didn't help me. I can honestly say when I moved to Houston and I started going to therapy, which I need to go back. So I haven't been probably like in a couple of months. But going to therapy in your adult years, it hit different because you're forced to go through your childhood trauma. You're forced to um look at yourself in this light, and you have to take accountability for you as a person. And you go through so many different stages with it because you like, damn, it wasn't them. It was me. I acted this way because of this. I reacted because of this. This is why
Mhm.
I feel this way. And so like I'm so now in tune with me as a person, my actions and things like that. And it's only because I have went to therapy. And
Mhm.
it has helped me as far as how to manage my emotions. I felt like back years ago, like my childhood and stuff, I used to resort to violence and anger and stuff. I used to be easily angered to a lot of things. And I had to learn how to cope with my emotions. And I feel like therapy has really, really helped me in regard to that. But I push everybody to go to therapy, especially during adulthood, because it puts you in this light of you got to look at yourself now. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
so
true.
easy for us to point our fingers at other people and say, "Well, I ain't like when you do this. I don't like you." But when you sit there and you have to reevaluate yourself, that's a whole different picture.
That
Whole
is
different
true.
picture.
Oh, Noah said they wanted to ask us a weird
No, he
question. What's the
don't.
question?
He don't want to answer. Please,
Um,
we always got these people that come on here and just act a fool. Um,
yeah. I'm like, what's the
but yeah,
like I said, I
um,
never thought about doing it as an adult now, but like I say, I have learned how to start. That's right, accountability. But
mhm,
I definitely have learned how to start letting things go, speaking on things right then and there, saying how I feel, and and owning up to things that I do that's wrong.
mhm.
So
And
yeah,
sometimes that could be hard.
It can be because
especially
it's
when you
like,
don't.
dang, you in your ego mode now, and you just
I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like me as a person, I'm just like, I'm such a like, not, I feel like I'm such a realist when it comes to just like different situations, and I can pinpoint, okay, I should have did this, or I should have did this better, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, or I can say, oh well, girl, you should have did this. And I feel like even as being like in a friendship, if I can't be vulnerable enough to apologize and you hear I'm coming from, or I can't be vulnerable
right.
enough and tell you, hey girl, you was wrong in this, then you don't need to be my friend. Cause I feel like at a
That's
certain
true.
age, I want you to hold me accountable, and I'm gonna do the same for you. And I feel like some
Especially
of
if
my
we're friends,
friendships,
we should be able to express and tell each
yes,
other how we feel.
but some
You know what
people
I'm
are
saying?
not in
Without
that,
getting mad or
right.
anything. And you should be able to take it and say, okay, I understand and own up to whatever you do.
But I feel like some people are growing themselves, right? So all of us have these different traumas, all of us
Yeah.
have these different triggers, and some people are not receptive to accountability, or some people are not receptive to you need to do this better.
Hmm.
And that's okay. You know, that's okay. But I feel like I don't want to be around those people that's not receptive to what I have to say, and vice versa. I should hear you out, you should hear me out, and we should be grown enough and woman enough, if we're friends, to talk about it and move on. And I feel like those are the type of relationships that I feel like all girls should have within
That's
their
true.
friend groups, of them being open and saying, hey, this is what's going on, and
That's how I feel.
communication. Yeah, because
Mhm.
I feel like us as women, we don't like to be vulnerable, but I feel like I'm in a place in my life, if I can't be vulnerable with you, and I can't do that in my friendship, you probably not the friend for me, because I don't want to hold on to stuff no more. I don't want to have
That's
an
yeah,
attitude or secret animosity with my friend. Of course,
yeah,
my friends gonna y'all gonna get on my damn nerves. I'm gonna get an attitude, not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get on my nerves, but if it's something really, really big, I don't want to not be able to say, hey, this is you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because we're all human. We all get on each other. So it's just like, if I can't be open and honest and say this is what's going on, I probably don't want to be in around you, because what's the point? Because I'm not growing from this. Boy, if you answer the damn
Ask
question
the
now
question. Yes, you can ask the question.
and hurry the hell up, because we about to get off.
Child, no one asked this question.
That's why I don't even know why y'all ain't come on. I looked at the message and didn't even say nothing.
You know him?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's always,
Oh, I thought so. I
hey
thought you knew him
girl.
or something.
Okay, Noah. Have a good night. But yeah. So,
My
hey,
sister,
hey,
hey
hey.
Kiki. Tell my story, she late. You definitely late. I tell y'all all the time. I tell y'all this all the time. My sister is late every time. She gonna move like a turtle. She is slow. I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all gonna start believing me when I tell y'all about my sister. That child been slow her whole life.
Get Kiki some grace.
Y'all think I be telling the story when I say that. Kiki been slow her whole life. That girl moves slow. She gonna be late to her own funeral if you left.
But yeah, girl.
Do you guys?
Oh,
I wear
thank
big mama
you.
drawers that night. Since you
Love
want
you
to
back.
know,
Huh? You
he
what?
asked, "Do you wear pantyhose or tights?" I wear big mama drawers.
Girl, why is you even responding back? I be seeing reading people comments, and if
Oh,
like, I just don't even acknowledge.
heck. I'm out, ladies. Enjoy this. Oh, they enjoyed the live, and thanks for the advice. I'll start back posting soon. Yes, post your content. Post
Post that
it.
content, girls
Don't hold on to
and
it.
guys.
Don't hold on to it. Post it. Don't just let it sit there.
Kiki, please.
No.
We about to get off. If y'all do y'all got any more questions for us? Dre, do you got any more questions for
Oh
me?
Lord, I was the guest on her. I thought you had a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I thought you was to grill me.
Nah, this was just a little girls talk online.
Oh, okay.
PG
Yeah, no.
13 for the viewers, but yeah.
Oh, okay. You know,
Yeah,
and I'd rather
normally
make sure.
we get on, me and Jomo get on here, we talk about stuff like that's going on online. So this was different.
I
Hey
can't with
Goddess
her.
Beauty. Huh?
I can't with her. You see what Paul just put?
With you girl. Why is y'all in yeah, no, keep commenting, keep running these comments up.
Run the comments up. Oh my god. But yeah, no. Oh, that's what I want to know. How do you balance? How do you balance yourself, time for yourself, your spouse, the gym, and doing this content? How do you balance all that? Oh,
Baby,
and work.
it's
Everything
a lot.
outside job.
It's a lot. It's hard, y'all. It really is hard. It's hard, but then it's easy because I feel like I was meant for this life almost, but it's just like
Yeah.
it do get overwhelming though. It's
Yeah.
really overwhelming. But definitely taking that time out to myself to be like, okay, it's just me. I gotta breathe. I gotta get back to it, and just trying to balance it all.
Mhm. Do you feel that every woman should at least have that time for themselves, that self care for themselves, being away from everything?
I do.
Yeah,
I was just saying
I
in
believe that too.
my vlog that I posted, if y'all can't go out by yourself and have a drink or eat by yourself and be in your own energy, y'all got to reevaluate life. Like I absolutely love being by my like one of the best things I like to do is be by myself and I go eat. I have a good time by myself and I just breathe. And it's just important to be by yourself and be in your own energy, gather your thoughts, and then you go back to regular life. But it's definitely important.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Go to bed, Paul. Go to bed.
How do you balance it all?
Oh, baby, listen here.
Yeah.
Cause it definitely be hard. It definitely be hard from working, being a wife, doing content, and making time for yourself. And then you still gotta make sure you get things done in the house.
House.
Oh my gosh.
I said I know people on my vlog get tired of me saying I gotta clean up, I gotta do that every week is the same stuff.
Okay. And I be trying to figure out like why is the home looking like this when it's just two people that stay here?
Girl, a mess.
It's two people. Why is it like it's not five kids that live up in this house? It's a lot. It's a lot. It can get hard. It can get overwhelming at times. It can get frustrating, but you definitely have to learn how to balance it all because you still got to make sure you have time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You still got to make sure you find a way to um still make sure your spouse good. You know what I'm saying? Make time for him. You still got to make sure you find a way to give time with your editing. Let's record. It's a lot, but
I feel like
once you
that's
learn
the
how to
difference
balance
in
it, once you learn how to get that flow, you're
yeah,
good.
yeah. It took me a while to get the flow, but I feel like I do got the flow now. But I feel like that's why a lot of people quit or they're inconsistent because it's so much too balanced. But like you said, once you get that flow and you be like, okay, I'm doing this and this, I got
Right.
once you make like just like the gym, like I told y'all, once y'all say this is something that I have to do and you make time for it, you make time for it. Y'all make time for everything else. Y'all make time to get your hair done, you make time to get your nails done, you make time to go out to smoke hookah,
Make time to
support
do
with your
this.
friends. You gotta make time. And that's what I be telling myself. I tell y'all that, but I be telling if you can do this, if I can get up on Sundays and go to Sunday Sunday, I can get up and I can go to church. That's what I got to tell myself. Because
That's true. That's why we gotta stop saying, "Oh, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't do this."
you
That's
gotta
what I
make
was like.
time.
I had did my last time. I said, "Baby, if I can go have fun and get it on like that, I can get my ass
Get
up
up and
and
go
go
to
to work the next day." So yeah,
work.
no, you definitely gotta know how to keep it going. And like I said, we have to start telling ourselves, "Oh, we don't have time for this. Oh, we don't have time for that. We can't do this. We can't do that." What you really do?
But I know it's hard for you too because you actually have to get up in the morning and go into work
means I know what the time is.
Yeah. Okay, well, we sorry, y'all, that the sound is not breaking up. At least y'all heard the just.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to be 10 minutes over anyways. Hopefully y'all can hear this. But thank you, Sissy, for joining in your Dria baby gang for coming in and
baby
showing some
gang.
love. Yes, and thank y'all to the Boo Soup committee. Y'all always come in. Y'all know I've been trying to do these lives on Wednesdays, so I've been trying to stay consistent. I know Dria gonna be starting doing her wind downs on Wednesday too, so y'all know y'all can go back and forth.
They said it's better.
Okay. But yeah, make sure y'all thank y'all for all
it's
the
better
likes.
now.
Okay. Thank y'all for the likes and thank y'all for subscribing to our channels.
Yeah, make sure y'all support. It ain't hard to do. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. I tell y'all that all the time. It's free. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all support us.
But
Cause
what
honey.
were we saying before it was breaking up? Oh, with the working from home stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, to work from home. I was saying like it was different from when I was working from home compared to now, me getting up, going to work every day. And I have to stop telling myself because I had started getting like when you start saying things, it get in your brain.
Yeah.
Your brain start like taking it in. So
Mm-hmm.
I started saying, oh, I don't have time to do this when I'm getting off work. I ain't got time to do this and stuff. I ain't got time to eat. I ain't got time. And I used to take my bath and just start laying down when all these hours then passed by because I don't go to bed till almost 10, 30, 11 o'clock. I could have did all kind of stuff in that time frame. So I
That's how
gotta
I be
stop telling
feeling.
myself that, but I don't want to drain myself out as well, make myself as tired, overwhelm myself, but I still gotta keep going. But it's definitely different compared to going in the office from when you was working at home. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I definitely commend you. I said, honey, if I have to go back home, they gonna have to pick me up off this floor because ain't no way all the stuff I be doing through the day.
Yeah, it's totally different, especially a Monday through Friday now compared to how I was working at first. Oh, it's totally different. It's totally different for me, and I'm still getting adjusted to it. So,
child, because today I put my thing on and I went to the gym at I've been doing so much, y'all. I said, "Ooh, if they only knew what I be doing."
I can only imagine.
I
I
get my
know
work
people when
done
you
though.
go to, I know folks be looking at you when you go to the gym. Like, there she go again.
There she go again. But
There she go. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, we 15 minutes over. Again, I just want to thank everybody for joining. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dria channel. Make sure if y'all not subscribed to me that y'all subscribe. And yeah, thank you, Dria, for joining me.
You're welcome, girl. We gotta have you on the next one on mine
Yes.
for the wind down Wednesday.
Tell Lou too. I'm gonna have to come over soon.
Oh my gosh, don't get him started.
Cause I need to do a truck
Oh, you gotta do
chronicles
your
with
truck
him.
chronicle with him. Okay, yeah, you gotta do
Yeah.
your truck chronicle with him.
Yeah. So
He
y'all
gonna
let me
grill you
know.
too.
You gotta cook again. What you make that last time? That baked potato, that was good too. You can make me something else this time though.
Okay, I'm gonna cook something else.
But yeah, we do gotta do something because we got
Don't say I'm
a
gonna
lot
cook
of
too.
stuff to
Don't say
do.
I'm gonna cook too loud because I poet Kiki in here.
Oh, right. Let me whisper it. So yeah. But okay, we'll get some on the schedule, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh,
most
Poe supposed to
definitely.
cook for us too. Don't think I forgot. I have
Oh
wrote
yeah,
her.
she sure do.
We supposed
What
to
was
do a
that? That
little cook.
chicken she did the last time, the spinach and the sauce on top.
But y'all both supposed to cook for me. Remember somebody said a cook off. So we
Oh
need to.
no, yes, right. It was yep. So
I
me and
can't
Paul,
wait to
yeah,
be a judge.
you're right
So we
about
got to
that.
put some dates on stone. Y'all, one thing with me, Dre, and Poe, we talk about I just told them in the group chat. We talk about
We
so
talk
much.
about
We
so
put
much
so much
stuff.
in this group chat, and we don't be doing shit. We skip over. We done sent 50. We send 50 things a day to each other, y'all, and we don't be doing shit. And then we'll come
I ain't put
Thursday.
nothing set in stone.
Y'all, what we doing? Well, we done just sent 100 things throughout the week. Pick one of them. We'll do
Every
that all
time we
day.
link up, what we about to do? And we just sunk all
Y'all,
kind of stuff.
if we not sending stuff on
Child.
our Instagram group chat, we in our text group chat. Like we got 2 group chats we send stuff in, and we just be like, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I just talked to them this week. This ain't gonna cut it. We gotta
He
put
keep
something
gonna talk
in writing.
about cook without me if you want. So she don't know. She let me put her in the loop. Somebody had put on, was it on Paul channel or your channel?
I think it was Poe Channel.
It was Paul channel. They were like, I think you and Dria should do a cook off and
And
let
I be the
Ty be the
judge.
judge.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to come be the judge? You can come be the judge while me and Paul do our cook off. We
But
just ain't
yeah,
set it up yet.
yeah, we gotta set it up.
We gotta
I'm
definitely
gonna,
set
I'm
it
gonna
up.
start holding y'all accountable. I gotta write stuff on my calendar.
Okay, because we gotta literally put this stuff down. Like, okay, we said we're gonna do this. We need to do it. We said we're gonna do that. We need to do this. We still said we need to set up a girls' night again. We ain't did nothing.
Yeah, because we need to film some more videos. They love our our sit down videos with all three of us.
Yes. I don't even want to talk about the last one because that was just horrible. I can't believe it. We ain't gonna bring back old memories.
Yeah, I'm scarred from that.
I
But
am scarred. We ain't gonna bring up old memories.
but yeah, y'all, let me get off. I gotta go tend to my old man.
Yeah, I gotta go tend to mine. And,
But okay, love y'all. See y'all next time. Remember to like, comment,
bye.
subscribe. Peace.